All right, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be replacing the air filter in my 2017 Ford Focus. So here is the air filter right here. And what's crazy is the air filters on the Ford Focus are like ridiculously large. And for some reason, they're like a cylindrical shape. I'm pretty much used to where they're like flat and have like kind of like the boxy look. But I guess Ford wanted to be different. So let's go ahead and swap this out. All right, put that there for a second. Go ahead and unlock the hood. All right, where's that little latch at? All right, latch is right here. See if I can do this one-handed. All right, so we got that open. But yeah, at some point, I'm probably gonna clean and detail this engine because it's a little grimy and dirty. So if you look right here, it looks like some bug got caught up in there and couldn't get out. All right, so as we look around, this is pretty much where the air box goes, or the air filter. And I could tell because there's a hose that comes from this box going down into the engine, so that lets me know that's like a, air line for the engine. All right, so far what I can see is there's like 4 bolts or 4 screws. So there's, let's see, 1 and 2, and then 3, and then there's 1 way down in there. I already took 2 out, and I don't know what size they are. They're pretty small, so I'm basically using the needle nose pliers to get those out. All right, so I got all the other screws out, but if you look all the way down in there, like all the way down, that 1 screw is so hard to get to. Like, I'll even show you, even with the needle nose pliers, like, you only got so much room to even mess with that. So I'm not even gonna be able to record this because this might actually take me a minute to even get the screw out. But Jesus, Ford, why? Why would you do that? There's no room in there. So yeah, you'll probably need like a ratchet and an extension, but I don't have the well, I have the extension, I just don't have the socket for it. So I'm gonna try it out with these needle nose pliers and see how it works. All right, so after I get the air filter out, I'll go ahead and look around down in here, make sure it's not, too dirty or too bad. So far, everything looks pretty good from what I can see. So I'll just go ahead and pop the new filter in. It doesn't have to be like super clean or anything in here. So, yep. And so basically, the filter is gonna go right in here. Make sure it's over this tube, and it just pops in just like that. And it's not moving at all, so I don't think you have to worry about that alignment tab. And that's it. So yeah, this is the covering for the battery compartment, so I kind of took that off to make getting to that screw a little bit easier. So take my other cover here and put the, just to let you guys know, I didn't take the screw out all the way because I didn't want to have to worry about trying to like line it back up in there. So I just got it out enough to where I could pull this out. But otherwise, yeah. Go ahead and sit this back on. Here, lined up. Come on, let's see here. Alright, so that's all lined up. Those are all down in the grooves. Take my screws here. Put these back down in here a little bit. And just hand tighten them. Another screw here. I have no idea why Ford did it this way. Like, I remember back when cars used to have the little tabs that you just pop off and you put the air filter in, and it was so much easier, but hey, you know, I guess they gotta be complicated. So, screw these back down in here. Let's see. Also, when you guys go to tighten these little bolts down, don't even tighten them down that far. Literally just tighten them to where you feel like, you know, a little increase in tightness or whatever, and then just slightly push it past like that. Otherwise, you know, you don't want to get this stuck on here, but this isn't going anywhere. This is all plastic. So yeah, like, even if I would just say just push with your thumb just a little bit, and then that should be enough. All right, so I got everything tightened back down. I got my cover back on, got this cover back on. I don't know what was written on here, but I'm gonna get that knocked off of there because that just looks atrocious. And let's see here. And so this is pretty much the old filter. Now what was funny was, now this filter it's just old. Like, I don't know when the last time they replaced it, because when I got my car, it was from like it was a dealership who bought it from a rental place or whatnot. It still looks like it might have some miles on it, but I just said I would just go ahead and replace it. Now, the funny thing about this is that when I went to, like, you know, Take 5 and like the like Jiffy Lube places or whatever, you know, where you get your oil changed, they'll ask you, hey, do you want your air filter replaced? They told me that it was going to be $40 to replace this thing. $40. I basically went on Amazon and found this thing for $12. Now, this is a Ford Focus. It's not a high performance engine or anything like that. So I'm just getting a regular air filter and just putting it in there and saving some money, because yeah, $12 versus $40. And the only thing that it took me was just a couple of bolts, and then I just popped it right in. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll start the car up just to see how it sounds. And all right, let's go ahead and turn it off. Yep. So, otherwise, everything else sounds nice. I'm gonna go ahead and close all this up and clean my hands off, because it was a little bit of a dirty job, but that's pretty much it. And that's how you change a air filter on a 2017 Ford Focus. So, but yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comment section. Otherwise, y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching The Daily Driver. Peace.